Yeah, I noticed that. It is a little odd, isn't it? Yeah, we don't get a boss ergo. Did it give us a full moonstone? I know it gave us the thing here. But yeah, I don't think we got the... We just got a moonstone, right? Off of that? A mechanical device containing cipher records. There may be someone who can decrypt the cipher if asked. The kings of Krat used cipher machines to conceal truths that must remain buried. It was the means by which they shrouded the truth in darkness.
A hard-fought victory over a dangerous opponent. But we have granted its soul eternal rest. May this creature which woke to misery find peace. You showed great skill during this fight. You must have had a great teacher. In fact, your fighting style reminds me of someone. Well, my mission here is complete. I'll make my way to Hotel Krat from here. If you're looking for more clues about the alchemists, you should head there as well. Well, my mission here is complete.
Okay, so he's gonna head over to Hotel Krat. So let's hit up a... What? Whoa, that's a change of oh, right. Flashback type stuff, or...
I need more time.
Is that an antidote of some sort? Is that like a medicine to undo some of the stuff that the alchemists have done? Is Leia infected? What if Leia ends up being like Sasha? Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something? Oh, man. Okay, let's hit this Stargazer here. Oh, hey! Lumacchio! The boss was woke to misery. I don't want any woke bosses in my game. God damn it, Liza P is woke? I bought this game because I thought it was the opposite of woke. Son of a bitch. Alright. We're gonna have to unwokeify this game. Quick! Twink mode. Activate! I said when we were wearing this outfit and the fox mask that it looked like we were going to like a swingers party. With the little eye thing, dude, we straight up are going to a swingers party. Let's go, swingers P, let's go. Anybody swinging their P? Before we interact with Astarion here, let's go back to Hotel Krat.
You made it out of the underground facility. I'm glad you're okay. Speaking of which, I see you have an alchemist cipher machine. These are devices used to store confidential information. Decrypting it should reveal what the owner is hidden, but it requires a matching key.
Ah, how convenient.
I found a few during my travels. If I might, I will take it off your hands. I can't offer anything in exchange, but if I can unlock it, we could gain valuable insight about the alchemists. We share a common enemy, so I would like to offer my cooperation. Any enemy of the alchemists is a friend of mine. Come to me anytime.
Let me ask about these other before we decrypt with the cipher machine.
I'm unsure if I should even tell you this. Leia suffers from the petrification disease. She hides it from the world.
It's figured as much.
But she can't fool me. I have no idea how long she has left. But for someone like her, it is a...
By the way, I should mention that me saying Leia...
There's very little to be done.
What if Leia becomes like Sasha?
Frustrating.
That's like pure fanfic territory there, right? Like, that's not, I don't actually think that that could be the case.
Since Leia and I are not strangers to one another, I have been seeking a cure, but so far to no avail. The official statement is that the alchemists are developing a cure, but I would be wary of any help they offered. Perhaps a true cure will be found someday, but there's nothing we can do for her right now. I gave Leia painkillers that help her endure the worst of the disease. Regardless,
That must be the bottle that she dropped.
please help her by fighting at her side. In this moment, what she needs is an ally. Have you seen what's behind the hotel?
Yep.
Another tree that bears gold coin fruit. I believe the alchemists are attempting to reproduce this tree. Perhaps, I hope anyway, this tree is linked to the cure.
Yeah, I mean, we know that the gold coins can create a cure, right? We made one for Antonia in the base game, you know, even though she was old and frail and she was going to die regardless, but at least she was going to die without pain, right? But yeah, we know that the gold coin can produce a cure.
I did some investigating on my own. As I suspected, Romeo's disappearance is linked to Leia's history. Perhaps you don't know. Long ago, Leia neutralized an infamous killer puppet. This act may be part of its revenge.
Infamous killer
At the
puppet.
moment, we know nothing of this puppet's whereabouts. That is what troubles me
Hey, that's Arlecchino. Yeah,
most.
there it is.
I worry about Leia.
So Leia's the one that fucked up Arlecchino.
If you can, please lend her your strength.
Okay. So by this point in time, wherever that might be, or whenever that might be, Arlecchino has already been fucked up, and he says he's gone missing, so I presume he's in the Alchemist Isle already, or at least on his way to going there. Oh, no way, Cannoli Senpai just went live. Thank you so much for this timely notification, Twitch phone app. Let's go, dude. Twitch standing on business.
Let's unlock it and see what's inside. We're in luck. It still functions.
Nice.
This reminds me of a tale I once heard about the ghost crocodile that haunts the
Yeah,
zoo.
we killed him already. Fuck that
Most people
crocodile.
thought it was an urban legend, but I'd always found it troubling. Find the mounted crocodile at the zoo.
Okay.
It might provide a clue.
We know where that is. Target neutralized. No notable action observed. Taxidermy secured in excellent condition as ordered. You are now the sole master of the zoo. Congratulations, Lady M. Lady M. I'm assuming that's Lady Monad? Confession. Crocodile necropsy report. The likelihood that the crocodile consumed human flesh is low. I found no human tissue or blood between the reptile's teeth or within its gular fold. The reptile's throat was free of fibers that human clothing would have left behind. Furthermore, the wound on the colonel's corpse is inconsistent with the bite of a crocodile. In light of these facts, it is highly unlikely Rex, the crocodile, killed Colonel Little. I concluded this incident was, in fact, murder. Some writing is scribbled below the report. I should have known something like this would happen the moment they took an interest in the zoo. If this note is read by someone of good and just character, please reveal the truth to the world. In my cowardice, I cannot. If this message gets buried, I pray a great curse befalls those alchemist parasites. So, The alchemist took interest in the zoo for one reason or another, and they needed to obtain the zoo, or at least get it shut down or spook people away so they could do whatever they needed to do. So they had gotten the crocodile killed, or sorry, they got the dude in charge killed and blamed it on the crocodile, sparked that whole thing. But that was just a cover-up. The colonel was actually murdered. Huh.
Any enemy of the alchemists is a friend of mine. Come to me anytime.
Okay, let's report on the Kratz Dark sequence.
You investigated the mounted crocodile. So, Colonel Little was murdered. Most likely the taxidermist as well. To do something like this just to take control of the zoo. It seems human lives are nothing but tools to them. I'm glad you revealed the truth to their lies. You are a force for good. I am honored by our continued partnership.
Whoa, what is that? Temporarily increases physical damage inflicted when a dodge is successful. Yo, dodge enjoyers, here you go. The wind cannot be caught by anyone. The harder you try to hold it, the more fiercely it will blow. That's a cool amulet. I mean, I don't know if I would ever replace Conquering Amulet with it, right? But if you're somebody that's like, oh man, I'm never really too good at parrying or blocking, and I'm always more of like a dodge everything. Now you have something that's along the same line as the Conquering Amulet. So hey, that's pretty solid. As someone who can't perfect guard to save their life, literally, a dodge upgrade sounds good to me. Yeah, there's a few out there. There is the one, I forget which one is it? This one? Yeah, Ghost Walk Amulet. This one allows you to dodge Fury attacks, which are those red attacks, right? We now know of this, which boosts your damage whenever a dodge is successful. There's the one that turns your dodge into a roll, which I prefer the Scooch, but maybe the dodge roll has more iframes, I'm not sure. And I think there was something else related to dodges, but maybe not. So hey, 3 amulets to boost your dodging fantasies. Okay, I have to try this. Do you think we'll run into Parrot in the DLC? It certainly would be cool. It would be neat to see the kind of interaction we could have with him knowing that he's going to kill Alidoro. That would be cool. I don't know if we will, but that would be cool. I would like to see that. Also, yeah, where is the cat? Let's go find the cat. Yeah, I think it would have been a lot of effort from the team to like constantly make changes in the base game as like stuff progresses in the DLC, but it would be kind of cool. That would be really sick, but who knows, maybe we'll get a voice line. Maybe she'll just simply say something like, oh, it sounds familiar. Oh, there's the cat. Yo, what up, little guy? Come here, dude. He's so fucking adorable, dude. All right, Lumacchio, what you got going on?
Well, if it isn't the lad who stalks the legendary stalker. I didn't see you there. Are you hurt anywhere? No, you're not. So very glad to know you're unharmed, my good fellow. Like me, surely you've heard of the tragedy of the Zelator underground facility. Such a loss. And Veronique, to think she met such a horrible end. It rends my very heart in two. We disagreed on nearly everything, but there was respect, and on her part, greatness. I must know. Did she say anything to you before she died? Did the medicine claim her sanity and finally
I don't
drive
trust
her
this
mad?
guy.
I am truly sorry to hear that. A heroic end, but such a tragedy.
I don't trust this guy. The green flower alone, green is a big color with the alchemist, makes me think this dude is working with the alchemist. Makes me feel like this guy's some kind of an inside man sort of thing, right? Because we know that there are traitors among the stalkers, right? And I mean, after all, he is the king of the or the leader of the bastards, so who's more fitting to be a traitor than somebody who's a bastard? Yeah, also, I would lie anyways, just like we did on our first playthrough. I am going to pick the most human option possible, which is to lie, right? So, throughout the DLC, I'll probably just be lying constantly.
The Rose Estate. Ah, you are perhaps seeking the Alchemist tram. There was a tram here once, a long time ago, but it was deep underground. Deeper than here. You can keep looking for it, but that tram to the Rose Estate's been out of commission for ages. I had assumed Veronique's Vanguard took it down for, permanent maintenance. But you might yet be in luck. If you're looking for a route to the sea, take this. This key was given to me by an alchemist before he expired. He claimed it opened a secret passage to the coast. You can get more use from that key than I. Just past the ruins of the tram station, you'll see an entrance. Not sure why I held on to it. Just had a feeling it could be useful to someone.
Interesting. Why would he have the key, though? So, the ruins... Okay, so now these must be the ruins of Trismegistus, right? Since this is going to lead to the submarine. The one that we also take to get to the Alchemist style in the base game.
This is Alchemist territory. One might say this place is where all the ergo we use comes from. But the alchemists found something else underground. Something so dangerous, most of them fled. They'd say, retreated. Only mining puppets left in there now, still working away. But that doesn't make it safe. Let caution be your watchword.
Unless the green flower is just a symbol of the bastards, Leia has a red one, not sure what faction she's a part of. And Klaus has a white one, could just be how the stalker identified. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That being said, this dude is shitty as hell, but it might just because Astarian. Yeah, my thing is, okay, first of all, this dude is too fancy. I don't trust anybody that dresses like this when they're a stalker and stalkers go out fighting. I can't trust nobody who dresses this well. And then his whole ordeal is the snail, right? Every stalker has an animal sort of attached to him, right? He has a snail. And it makes me think of like he plays the long game sort of thing, right? Slow and steady wins the race sort of thing, you know what I mean? Slow about it, he's just there, just follows, just watches, doesn't act, he just goes at a steady pace. And then when the time comes, he reaps the reward sort of thing. So, I don't trust this dude.
Me? I had some things to look into, investigating this and...
Yeah, look at him look away.
As it happened, I took a rather pointless detour. But I'm still doing my best, trying to, do something good. Veronique was my rival, but was she a hero? Yes, and did seeing her lead me to self-reflection? Yes, it did. And as I reflected, I've learned I simply do not have the courage for, self-sacrifice. I'm no hero. There is no greatness within this coward's body. Seems I'm really nothing like her. Oh, I've only heard rumors. I certainly haven't seen it in person. I've heard alchemists found it sealed away in the ruins deeper underground. Now, I don't buy this, but my sources claim the discovery was alive, but not human.
Interesting.
Perhaps that is why the alchemists seem to have cleared out. Did you say Arlecchino? Where did you hear that name? The blood artist. The puppet the legendary stalker hunted down to earn the title.
I was correct in
True.
assuming that the blood artist was
Was
referencing
Arlecchino.
Arlecchino.
Of course, I've heard plenty of rumors. In my profession, how could I not? What I know for certain is that once Leia Florence brought him to heal, the alchemist took him. Where?
Ah, so that's why he's at the tower. The alchemist took him probably to experiment on him with ergo and stuff like that, right?
Sadly, that's all I have for you.
Secret Ruins Key. An old and weathered key. It's worn smooth from frequent use. Although the key is made of bronze that shines like gold, having been well worn by countless hands through the ages. It has been passed from person to person through many routes, much like a troublesome problem. Now, also, something to keep in mind too, and I wonder if it'll come play into the DLC. We still have the Arm of God. This is a key item that you get at the end. Well, I guess Recollection. Oh yeah, I guess Recollections are not really, no, but we do use the Wavelength decoder. And we do show the wedding ring. Never mind. But yeah, we did pick the Arm of God. And this hasn't been referenced yet, but I wonder if it'll come into play in the DLC. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and remove this because we are about to face puppets, so anything with fire... I mean, fire still kind of fucks. It's still a very strong element in terms of damage, but... probably not our best tool here.
You could say we found a silver lining.
Oops, I thought I had my puppet string for some reason.
Nice to know that that's not the only way out, huh?
Could be he was the hitman killing folks like Little and the taxidermist. Maybe they took him to cover it up after Leah beat him. No, he said he was killing for pleasure in base game. He said he hated humans and he was killing for pleasure, essentially. So I think he might be maybe one of the first puppets that showcased a consciousness, I guess, not a consciousness, but a sense of being, a sense of self. I keep thinking I have the fucking other arm equipped. And so maybe they took him in to kind of experiment with it. Yeah, no, that was just an evil fucking puppet. That's a new little beep boop. Sorry we didn't get to see your new animations, little beep boop. Yeah, in general, all the puppets were pretty much built to be tools, right? That's why anytime we fight puppets, they're either dressed up as like carnival themes and whatnot for entertainment, or their weapons tend to be like brooms and stuff like that. Like, yeah, they had like military puppets and police puppets as well, but yeah, puppets were very much built as tools for work. What in tarnation is that? I don't know, but I should probably kill it. Okay. That's sick, dude. Look at the animation. I know that I'm like constantly glazing around Date for their work, but dude, look at that. That is so smooth and clean. God, this team is sick. I thought I was gonna spin around with it. But there it is. I like these little worker bots. They look cool as fuck. Oh, good. And alerts all enemy puppets. Huzzah! Yeah, we gotta make sure we take out those alert bots. I don't know what their name would be. I'm just gonna call them alert bots. Yeah, so this is an ergo mine. Maybe we should let them mine and farm experience, huh? I'm gonna keep my eyes out on potential hidden areas behind wooden panels as well. Okay, so this was just below. What do we got? Transformation amulet +3, and that's for what again? Advanced +12. Nice. Is that a drop point? I think it is. No. Bad dog. Bad dog. Bad dog. Yeah, that goes all the way down. Yeah, that looks like a spot we could drop down to. I'll keep that in mind. If we find a way down there naturally, cool. If not, then we'll try to actually drop down. See if that's something that we can do. These guys fucking hurt, huh? The fact that this thing does borderline a 3k damage that easily is kind of insane. The shotgun arm is kind of insane.
No one? Really? No one's there? You! Don't pretend you can't hear me. I saw you flinch. If you can hear me, please, I need your help. Follow my voice. You! Don't pretend you can't hear me. I saw you flinch. Hello?
What's up, guy?
Hello? Yes, you, my handsome friend. Surprised? Don't be. This puppet isn't really me. I'm, well, puppeting this one, you might say. Sadly, it appears to be malfunctioning.
And who is
You
it?
found me in quite a bind. Though again, not really me. But I suppose it's fate. You and I, meeting in a place like this. So, might I ask a favor, friend? That is, the real me, I'm, well, trapped. Though I don't know where. It's terribly aggravating is what
The
it
vase
is.
sounds the vase. The voice sounds
Why
vaguely
do my colleagues
familiar.
abandon me like this? Anyway, can you come find me, friend? Just venture a bit deeper into the ruins, but be careful. We don't want you to get stuck somewhere as well. It's terribly aggravating is what it is. And embarrassing. Why did my colleagues abandon me like this? It's terribly aggravating is what it is.
The voice sounds vaguely familiar. This is the first Souls-like I've played since Night Rain, and I had to rebind sprint to R3. I keep every so often pressing R3 to sprint as well, and I keep pressing every so often Y to interact with stuff. Oh man, when you play games that are kind of similar but have differing controls, it just kind of fucks you up, huh? Okay, so we can drop down there and do some stuff there. However, I guess that's kind of the only way, huh? Destiny, welcome in. I never have the interaction issue. My first thing I did in Elden Ring was change interact to A and jump to Y. I did the same with Night Rain. It's fair enough, fair enough. Okay, yeah, so the only way to progress here is down there. There's no other path at the moment. Gotta be careful of these security bots. I don't know... So if we take these out, it seems like... Never mind. I was gonna say, if we take those out, it seems like nothing else attacks us, but... Guess I was clearly wrong. Oh, I got you, dude. I'm coming up there. Don't worry about it. I'm coming up there. And so are my buckshots. This is the other side. It's a shortcut. Which, by the way, I guess we need to search every corpse in Night Rain now. So a video of a guy searching a random one and it dropped the bolt of Grand Sacks. Yeah, there is a low chance for bodies that have high rarity loot, but I think it's more of a waste of time than anything to stop at every single loot node. I think it's more time efficient to just go from main location to main location. Personally. You're gonna get more runes that way, you're gonna get higher levels, you're gonna get a better concentration of buffs and loot. I mean, it certainly doesn't hurt to actually, like, as you're running by stuff, to actually, you know, interact with the loot nodes and see what pops out. Oh, what is that fucking range, brother? Ouch. Advanced chrome. Nice. Ah, we can't aim it that far up, though. Okay, the cone does hit it there. I don't think... Okay, I think they need to fix the Cataclysm. I think Cataclysm needs a bit of a tweak there. That should not in any way have hit. Secrets? Oh, dude, I am so tempted. Oh, I'm so tempted, dude! I was hoping there would be like a platform hidden behind like the water and mist and whatnot. Unfortunate. Get away from me, dude. These hammer bots are so goofy, I love them. Just seeing them hit the rock over and over with their hammer makes me very happy. I think, honestly, I mean, outside of the fact that they're trying to murder you, I think a lot of the puppet designs are actually quite charming. What? Oh! They explode. And hey, shortcut. Nice. Love to see it. Oh! He has the, Deus Ex Machina thing, basically. Me too. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Yo, Reaper, what's up, man? Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I'll give you a shout out as soon as able. I hope your stream went well. I hope you had fun. And raiders, welcome in. I'm Cannoli Senpai. I play a lot of Soulsborne games, and a lot of horror games, and Magic the Gathering, and I'm out of heal, and I'm getting my ass kicked. A dim go crystal. And what's behind the cave? Nothing. Nothing was behind the cave. And the day just got a little bit sadder. Hey, another Legion plug. We can craft the other arm now. Nice. I gotta turn the volume up for that one, actually. Give me a little bit, chat. Let me do that. My thoughts on Resident Evil Requiem. It looks cool. Need to see more, though. I need to see actual gameplay. The trailer has me excited, as really any Resident Evil trailer does, because I just love Resident Evil, so... But yeah, I'm excited for it. I want to see more. I can't really judge much about the trailer, but they said they are putting a bigger emphasis on horror. Thank fucking God. So that's exciting. After playing all the mainline games, I have a new appreciation for all of it. Yeah, Resident Evil is a cool series. It definitely has some games that are really, really bad in the franchise, but overall, it's a really fun series. Allegedly, there are at least 5 Resident Evil projects in the works, so maybe they're doing something with Outbreak as one of them. That would be their best move, honestly. They need to make a co-op Resident Evil. They need to stop trying to shoehorn these weird third-person shooter deathmatch, 4v1 asymmetrical. They need to stop with this, like, PvP goofiness. Nobody wants Resident Evil for PvP titles, but a lot of people would like to see RE5. Or another co-op title, or another Outbreak, so it would be cool if they do. Hymn of the Zealots. In death there is birth, in change there is evolution. We have faced the storm, survived calamity. On this path of ascension we found our destiny. The two-faced overseer, forged from the flesh of ancients, was but a trial to prove the truth of our impending ascent. The two-face gives way to a masterpiece. A warrior monstrous and strong, a great champion to fight for the order, to save the right from the wrong. We brought the force of nature to heal, subdued and chained it with iron and steel. Refusing to be the elixir's vessel, it broke itself, but it could not break free from its chains, and so was sculpted it to our will. Now it is forever bound to witness the song of zealotry, and fated to be chained below for all eternity. For herein lies the providence of sacred evolution. May none break the order's volition. Nothing can stop the fate of ascension, for God has granted this mission. So the Two-Face Overseer was one of the first ones to be created. So I guess he's like an attempt to making something similar to Victor and Luxatia, is my assumption. Yeah, presumably there was a Hunt game in development and it got scrapped. Could be for a number of reasons. Could be that a similar game existed with Operation Raccoon City and it kind of bombed. Could be that maybe they couldn't figure out a proper way to develop a story for a character that really should remain a mystery. Or maybe they just didn't think it would sell. Ouch. Does that just loot that? Oh.
Hello? Anyone there?
Part of me wants to drop down. I mean, we do have the shortcut. God, the movement is so fucking slow. It's tripping me out, dude. Maybe I should drop down there. Yeah, I mean, we do have a shortcut. We'd be able to make it back up, no problem. I kind of want to go up here first. Let's see where this leads. Chain forever to listen makes me think I may have been onto something with Arlecchino being made by the Alchemist. Could be wrong, but I just have a feeling. I mean, it could have been. I don't think that this is referencing Arlecchino, though. Like, the alchemists are after creating the immortal life and perfection, right? That's why they, you know, we have things like Luxatia, Victor, or, you know, what Simon did to himself, right? That's kind of what they're after. It's that sort of form of immortality and perfection. I don't think that in pursuit of godliness, they would have created Arlecchino. But, I mean, they could have still created him for other reasons, obviously. Just to kind of sow the seed of chaos, I guess. Hey, we have a new weapon. We have a new weapon. And it looks a little familiar. Not quite identical, but it is a little familiar. Thunderbolt. Call down a Thunderbolt to strengthen the blade, temporarily attack faster, and enhances dodges. Whoa, hey. That goes hand in hand with the amulet that we found that increases damage after a successful dodge, so this might be your weapon if you're into dodging more than deflecting. Electric discharge. Discharge electricity, inflicting electric blitz damage to enemies in front of you. Hold down to continue. Oh, this is Luxasia's weapon, basically. Not quite like it. It's not identical, but in functionality, it seems like it. A blade of a prototype weapon prepared for the complete one. The complete one is Luxasia. So this was her weapon, but a prototype version of it. A blade of a prototype weapon prepared for the complete one. Electricity flows within the blade, providing the power of the complete one to the wielder. The alchemist believed that the complete one would appear someday. Okay, so this wasn't made for Luxasia specifically, because it seems like here the complete one didn't happen yet. It's just something that they envisioned, and they wanted to give them this weapon when that time would come. But we now know that the complete one is Luxasia, right? She was the perfect experiment, right? The alchemist believed that the complete one would appear someday. A guardian of the order who wields massive lightning. Handle of a prototype weapon, prepare for the complete one. The high voltage coils installed on it can unleash the power of lightning. To the alchemists, lightning was divine power itself. They believed that this weapon also must embody that power. Let's check it out. Oh, it's fast too? I thought this was gonna be a lot bigger, actually. Okay. Okay, so it's decently fast. Whoa! Okay, that's fucking dope. What the fuck? You get a lightning step? Okay, bro. We might have to mess around with this weapon a little bit. We might have to mess around with that weapon a little bit. So does that mean that Lexas is a puppet? No. We're in the puppets the Marquiana made with human hearts called the Arch Puppets. Since with P, we know that they can make puppets that look flesh and blood. I mean, this is something of Geppetto's creation. This is something Geppetto created. So P is very much unique. What Marquiana made, yeah, they were called the Arch Puppets, but it seems like Arch is just something. I mean, Arch is just a word with a meaning, right? So the Arch Puppets is just like the, you know, the best of the puppets, essentially, right? Like, that's the evolution of puppets. That's the masterpiece of puppet creation that she has made, right? Same thing with, like, the Archblade. This is a masterpiece weapon that's been made for. I don't think that Arch refers to anything in particular. I think it's just an adjective tacked on. But no, Lexas is very much a human. She's not a puppet. There's documents and other things that detail that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think Arlecchino is the one that's being referenced in the paper that we found, simply because the alchemists do not seek immortality and perfection in the sense of creating puppets, because they think puppets as below them, right? They think as puppets as nothing but tools. That's why we have things like Victor. That's why we have things like Luxasia. That's why we have things like the Two-Faced Guardian, or whatever his name was, right? They are trying to perfect and achieve human perfection as much as they can, reaching godliness, right? So no, Luxasia is very much a human, not a puppet. The gameplay will also show you this, because the human amulet does increase more damage dealt to Luxasia. I breathed in a piece of a chip and it sliced the hell out of the back of my throat. Oh man. I got a lot of things in the back of my throat, but not usually chips. What the fuck is this, dog? Yeah, dude! You just came in! At the right time! This is the DLC that was announced for RE4 Remake. Welcome in, Zeno. Alexa, the Italian man is spouting nonsense again. What do? What you need to do in order to understand is buy Lies of P, play it, delve into the lore, understand how much of a masterpiece it is, and then you'll be able to comprehend. Until then, unfortunately, you cannot comprehend the words that are spewing out of my mouth, because you're like a tier below any Lies of P enjoyer at the moment. You can ascend godlyhood with us once you played Lies of P. Until then, yeah, it's unfortunate. Can we blow these up? Well, I guess that answers that. I swear, if a second cart comes down, I'd have done some shit like that, just add a second cart. Hey, an ancient disc. Nice. I'm wondering if it's Black Cat. Didn't he lose his memory before the Red Fox found him? I think he did. The father scene, the father cutscene? Oh, the one that goes, Father, into your hands I commend my spirit. Father, into your hands, why have you forsaken me? That one? I think it was that one, right?
There you are, friend. Oh, I've missed your company. Hugs are in order. Just let me... Yeah. Yes, that's not going to work. A bit broken, this one too. Sally! You'll never believe what happened. I was readying this new puppet to be your guide, but it broke. Sorry, so very sorry.
I don't think it sounds like Black Cat, though. Black Cat is younger. He in the base game, he seems fairly young. I mean, then again, we still don't know how far back he is. It's hard to tell characters' age in this.
Sorry, so very sorry. But perhaps if you go further inside, I can somehow meet you halfway.
And this brings us back up here. Okay, cool. And now we can progress onward. What do you mean you're missing something? We just explained it. Hey, it's one of these fucking nerds. Can I do one of these maneuvers? Can we do a Dark Souls 3? Oh! Oh, this is so bad. Oh, it's a less optimized version, it seems. The shields don't look as... Or maybe did they look more plated, or do they look more scuffed than the versions of the ones we find in the base game? I can't tell. This fucking guy out of here, dude. He did drop something! Resplendent Ergo. Is there anything we can drop down to here? No, but we're getting closer and closer to the sub, though. That is for sure.
Anyone there? No one? Really? No one's there? I am Alexander. I'm an alchemist. A loaded word, I know, but I'm friendly, I promise.
Alexander.
I'm rather well known in their ranks. Before all this happened, I was in charge of a crucial experiment. Yes.
Do we know an alchemist named Alexander?
Incredible experiment. Its importance is incontrovertible. I just wish I could show you.
Alexander.
Well, as I said, these puppets aren't really me. I'm controlling them remotely since, well, you think I want to look like this puppet? I'll have you know that I'm known for brains and beauty. It's true. Perhaps then it was vanity. Perhaps I let my effortless good looks go to my head. Whatever the reason, there was an incident. All right, a date. I was on a date with the daughter of one of the most important alchemists. Apparently, he didn't approve. So, there was a huge ruckus. Someone put a bag over my head, and when I came to, I was locked in this ridiculously dark place.
He's probably having a beer with the devs of Black Myth Wukong right now, complaining that gamers don't know anything. At the very least, the difference is that Black Myth Wukong developers made a successful game, so that at least they have that to pat themselves on their back for.
I would like to get out of here. I'm trapped somewhere so dark, I can't even see my hands in front of my face, and it's so quiet. I think they locked me in a box or a coffin. But I can still think, and that means I'm not dead. Ha! Anyhow, come and get me out, please. This whole guide my savior using a series of available puppets plan isn't working out, is it?
Yeah, not too well, it seems.
But I know you'll still come and save me, because I know what you are, and that's a hero.
Alexander. Strange noises emanate from beyond the wall. Could we have gotten the other puppet to break this, maybe? I'm hoping he can respawn. Man, that would suck if we can miss out on something there. We'll come back for it, maybe? Yeah, I've been getting my games mixed up. Weren't they the one who got so pissed about not winning? Yeah, they were. They were. Yeah, they threw a tantrum because they didn't win Game of the Year, and they've had their Game of the Year winning speech prepared 2 years in advance. Fucking dorks. Cret Mysteries. The Spider Cave Puppet. The Spider... I don't... The Spider Cave Puppet is an urban legend from the time when humans and puppets worked side by side in the Ergo mines. It tells of a misfit miner who harassed puppets by labeling them with truly horrible names. He had a particular fondness for the puppet he called Rockhead. It is said that the man treated Rockhead so poorly that if it were human, the puppet would have harbored great resentment towards them. One day, Rockhead rushed into the tunnel where the misfit miner had been working alone. It all happened so quickly that no one had time to intervene. Soon after, nearby miners heard a terrible scream as the tunnel collapsed. After several days of failed rescue attempts, mining authorities ordered the spider cave closed and sealed. In the aftermath, puppets replaced all human miners, and everyone believed that ended the ordeal. From that day on, however, a strange noise could be heard echoing inside the spider cave. It was the sound of a pickaxe. I'm assuming that's what we heard behind the wall earlier. Even today, humans who worked the tunnels at the time believe the ghost of the mining puppet lurks behind the wall. They say that killing its tormentor did not sate the puppet's resentment towards humans, and that it continues to seek more victims. They fear that the ever-present ringing of the pickaxe entombed behind the wall is a sign that Rockhead, thirsty for more blood, is digging its way out of the hole to enact revenge on yet more workers. Ooh, Liza P. Creepypasta. Let's see where this goes. There is a ladder there. Maybe I should have taken that ladder. I think I should have taken the ladder.
What the blazes was that?
I think I should have. Let me take the ladder. Maybe it's a shortcut. Let's go back up. Nope. I'm cool. I'm fine. Oh! Ooh!
What the
Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. You see that, chat? Yeah, here we go. Shortcut. That definitely does sound like a puppet screaming, because it reminds me of the that police puppet. I forget its name. Oh, I do not like this dude. Man. Oh, it's a small little
a carcass that
prematorphic green hunter. Uh-oh. Yeah, it looks like the green swamp monster. Premetamorphic green hunter. It looks like a smaller version of the green swamp monster. That wasn't smart. Canola, wake up. I thought I was doing a different attack there. You are such a fucking dick, dude. Nah, I can't even complain. The way that they take advantage of your stance being broken is actually really good. Ooh, fast little fella. feel like we could have recovered.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we knocked them way back. God, I love that. Winding up a baseball bat maneuver and getting the stun off of it. It's so sick. I'm dead. Dude, I fucking hate that. He does heal off of it. He does heal off. I mean, it doesn't matter again, and we're one shot, but... Oh, man. I gotta start dodging that, I think. Oh, I thought it was gonna... Ah, don't throw now, cannoli. Oh, wait, what's going on? Whoa, what's going on? Second phase? What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening?
Hey, get back here!
He just actually ran away from me!
Say it, but we gotta let this one go, buddy. We
That's
have
so
more
sick,
urgent
and that's
goals.
why we find it later in the base game. It just runs away, you don't actually kill it. That's kind of cool. That's a cool way of doing it. Unfortunately, we get quartz. Okay, I will say the biggest disappointment of the DLC so far, outside of the first boss being just trash. So far for me, the biggest disappointment of the DLC is the lack of rewards from bosses. While exploring, we find cool weapon, we find cool amulets. Nice. We have fought Crocodile, Marchiona, a hunter, two-faced guy, whatever, and now this. And only Marchiona has given us a proper reward. The crocodile gave us a moonstone. This guy gave us a quartz. I mean, technically we didn't kill it, right? But I don't know. I feel like the lack of rewards from boss fights is kind of a bit sad. Especially like the two-faced guy, like you don't get his weapon or anything. It would have been a cool weapon to have like a dual switch mode of like how the character is, right? Frenzied, faster attacks, more damage, but you take more damage. Another mode, more defense. I don't know. I think they could have done something cool with it. It kind of sucks that 4 of the 5 bosses we fought so far has given us nothing but crafting material as rewards. That's my biggest disappointment of the DLC so far. But otherwise, everything else has been really sick. Really sick. Been a big fan of everything else. Okay, clearly we're gonna fight something here. It's a drop into a big room. Is there anything else? Oh, this is it, right? We can see a Stargazer after the fact, so yeah, there's probably gonna be a fight here. Okay. Let's see what happens. I used the triple hit Fable Orb, Proof of Humanity, and it was enough. Oh shit, yeah. Okay. Oh, motherfucker, what in the Final Fantasy is this? This thing is cool. This thing is really fucking cool. This thing is cool. I knew something was gonna break out of there. I didn't think they would make it break out as you're dropping down, man.
2 hours later.
I forgot to swap the damn thing. Oh, I am so dumb. I am so dumb. I didn't even think about the back being the weak spot. Because we staggered them right away after getting the back shot. Chat, I should know better. You always gotta give back shots. You always gotta give back shots. I mean, the integration report said that Marchiona put the heart of a caregiver, I think it was, into the heart of a puppet. So maybe that's who it refers to. It's likely the case, and I'm wondering if it's going to be a system that is similar to the P organ, Or something that maybe inspired the P organ? I'm curious to see who it ends up being, though. I'm curious to see who it ends up being. Hey!
Ergo.
Look who it is!
Resora needs Ergo.
Resora is gonna have to hold on a minute.
Resora needs our friend. So happy to see you again. I tried to go to the Rose Estate. The white butterfly was helping. But maybe it was too far. Heart slowing, stopping. Can you give Ergo?
Jesse, welcome in.
Resora needs Ergo.
Sure. Whoa!
It's okay, it was the best. So
So this is the Eternal one. Okay, yeah, we can give one to her. I just wanted to make sure. Have the Eternal.
Oh, I feel light as a feather. Like I could float to the world's end.
I don't know if it matters which one we give her, but...
Here, Resora has a gift for you. It's another treasure I found on my trip.
Interesting. Interesting. We'll check those notes out in a minute.
Resora will follow the white butterfly. It will take me to the Rose Estate. I don't know what is waiting for me there, but I do know what I want.
And what it is,
I
then?
want
What
you
is
there
it?
with me.
Oh.
My forever friend.
Sure. I mean, I think we're headed there anyways.
Resora will follow the... I don't know what is... I want you there.
Alright, cool. So, let's check out the most important thing, obviously. Let's check out this new emote that we got. A beating heart is the soul's true confession. Wear it on your sleeve and let it echo for all to hear. What the fuck was that about? What if we do it in front of her? Does anything happen? Oh man, I closed the menu. Now we're gonna have to go through and figure out which ones were new. I was kind of hoping. Oh!
You're sweet. I heart you too.
Well, that's cute. Yeah, I was wondering if there was actually an interaction here. Let me try other emotes. Hold on. What about the dancing emote?
You like to dance too. Dance with Resora.
Okay. Hold on. Now I gotta try all of the emotes. Now we gotta try all the emotes.
To my new friend who gave Resora happiness.
Any enemy of the alchemists. Let's check what's inside. I know this place. It's called the Spider Cave. I heard that something strange happened here. Have you heard the tale?
Yes, we have,
A minor
actually.
puppet was so mistreated that it learned resentment. The puppet murdered a human miner and fled. But some say you can still hear the sound of it digging for more victims. But from the look of this, it appears the alchemists may have been involved.
Yet again.
If you discover the truth, please let me know.
Okay, cool. We know where that is. Target neutralized, no signs of life observed, intermittent pickaxe pings can be heard. Repeating patterns suggest a broken miner puppet. Members of the Order will carry out remaining excavation tasks. The Great Discovery is near. Awaken, evolve, and ascend. Let's also check out these other ones that we found. So, one was a letter and the other one was a drawing. So this is one. And here it is. That's Geppetto. A child's drawing that looks very old. Okay, so then this is definitely Carlo, right? That's Carlo. That's Geppetto. So I guess the next one is gonna be Camille? What begs the question here is, why does Rosora have a drawing that's clearly not hers? This is a ripped up drawing of Carlo and his family. Interesting. Rosora's treasure. Ruins secret gathering invitation. To the privileged few, a secret hidden deep within Krat will be revealed. This invitation is only for those at the pinnacle of the Krat society. You are the chosen few, those blessed by money, power, and knowledge. And yet there is a secret hidden in Krat to which even the likes of you have not been privy. All will be revealed to you, select few, at the Devil's Pit. The alchemists of the Isle have spent the past decades trying to uncover the secret hidden within these ruins. At last, we have discovered the great truth and wish to share our success with you. We invite you all to the excavation of a historical altar hidden within the Ergo veins. The contents of this invitation and meeting are highly confidential and intended for the invitee only. Whoa! The invite was for Carlo! Whoa, okay. This really begs the question. This is interesting. Okay, so Marchiona is an alchemist. We know that. However, she's very good with puppets. And she has the same gauntlet to control her arch puppet that Geppetto uses to control Nameless Puppet. She also created Rosora. And Rosora seems to have a connection with Carlo and Geppetto. Giuseppe Geppetto, whatever. You know, when I'm talking about Geppetto, I'm talking about the guy, right? Like we all understand that I'm not talking about the last name. Now this is gonna get a little confusing because it's Carlo Geppetto, Giuseppe Geppetto. You know who I'm talking about when I say Geppetto. She seems to have a drawing that Carlo clearly must have done as a kid, and she has Carlo's invite to this. I'm wondering if Marchiona is related to Geppetto in any way. Because it's weird that Rosora has this weird connection to Carlo. Oh, this is gonna get interesting. This is getting interesting. Take a screenshot here. Oh man. Come on. It's gonna break through. We know this. It looks breakable. Oh, now it looks breakable. Whoa. This isn't fucking ominous or anything, dude. The Misfit's Diary. Tiny words are written on dirt-smudged scraps of paper. I'm trapped. My legs are unresponsive. I have water and biscuits. Luckily, only a puppet fell with me. that extends my food supply. Those damned alchemists, they tricked me into falling down here. If I escape, I report them all. What was the deal with the strange door in the ruins? And why did that stupid puppet fall behind me? Wait, so when the puppet said that he was being puppeted, right? That it wasn't the real him and the real him was locked away, right? Is this what they're talking about? Is this him? And he was somehow possessing the puppets to talk to us? And now he's finally free, I guess, right? Now that we found his remains? I ordered Rockhead to dig our way out. The constant pounding of the pickaxe is driving me insane. Why did this have to happen the very day I bought my wife a gift? What awful luck. The dress got a bit torn, but still looks good. I refuse to die after spending so much money. Somebody save me. I don't want to die. Why is no one? Don't let me die down here. Rockhead brought water. I feel better. I've accepted this hole will be my grave. I am going to die here. To be honest, I was dead as soon as we fell. Without Rockhead, I'd be dead already. I lived a rotten life, but I'm glad for this chance to reflect in my final hours. And yet, I truly wanted to see you again, my love. If we manage to escape, I'll give my loyal companion a name other than Rockhead. Rockbuster, Steel Pickaxe, a Super Miner. All sound good. We'll get out somehow, and the three of us will live as a family. Damn, dude. I think what he means is that he had only a little bit left, and he's lucky that it was a puppet that fell with him and not another miner. I think that's what he's inferring there. Because if it was another miner, they would have had to split the food. I can't find the note in my inventory, but didn't we find an alchemist note early on that says Marchiona was recruited to the alchemist from the workshop union? Let's check. Despite her origins as a workshop technician, Marchiona earned such high prestige in the order due to the immense worth of her achievements. Yes, okay, so she did start off at the workshop.
Any enemy of the alchemists? I can't say I'm surprised the alchemists caused the Spider Cave incident. I'd wager even they didn't expect the truth to be revealed by a puppet. Just how many years did that poor puppet stand alone, swinging its pickaxe in the dark? The thought of it truly makes my heart ache.
Especially when you think about
that minor puppet showed more humanity than the alchemists. I pray.
Yeah, especially when you think about the fact that, you know, we know that puppets, because of the ergo, can develop a sense of self and feelings and stuff like that. It is quite depressing to think about that puppet hacked away day after day after day after day at that rock. Well, let us go forth. Oh, hey. What do we got here? Patience amulet +1. Okay, a better stamina regen amulet. Seem like people. I mean, is there a chance that the guy's trapped somewhere here? Oh, fuck. Those guys. This is where we come out after defeating, Benrique was her name? I mean, we clearly don't have to take him out yet. Whoa, what the fuck is going on here? Oh! Oh, shit! That's the guy! Yeah, one of the puppets is nearby it as well. He's just a nervous system encased in a tank. I wonder, that must be the guy that we're looking for. Oh, dude, and I guarantee you that pipe is gonna lead to that box that we found in the previous area that I couldn't figure out how to access.
Oh, delightful. My charming, handsome, generous friend, you found me. Ignore the puppet over there. It's my last one, so I'm keeping it handy in case I need it. Now, I don't know how long I've been in this stuffy old box, but I can tell you, it's too long. I can't even feel my arms or legs.
Oh, I got some bad news for you, dude.
The box? Don't tell me it's a coffin. Please, get me out. A what? A brain. In a fat.
If only I had a brain.
I'm stuck in a small dark box. Ask anyone. My
No.
arms and legs have just gone numb, along with my ears, and it's pitch black in here, of course.
Yeah, man.
Wait,
Sure, dude.
that certainly would explain a few... No. That would explain everything. My arms and legs. They don't sleep. They're...
You're just a little nervous system, brother.
brain in a jar. Look, enough with the jokes. Now, what does the box look like? Strong, black, made of steel?
Yeah,
No,
actually.
don't believe me either. The brain is all that's...
I mean, it's not a box, it's a vat, but it is black and made of steel.
Is my brain floating in a huge glass tank? And is this tank inside a cylindrical case of some kind?
Yes.
This machine? Are you joking? Of course I know this machine. I invented it.
Ooh, that's tough.
The subject of my own experiment. It's all over.
He must have been one of the ones that probably worked on Two-Face guy, right?
Every previous experiment was a failure, and I'm the first success. You have got to be kidding me. Give it to me straight. How bad is it? Really bad? Oh boy, yes, that's it for me.
What the fuck
That's
is...
the life support equipment. It's full of ergo gas, and if that's just leaching away, when all the gas is gone, I'll have maybe a minute left.
what do you want me to do, brother?
I invented this machine, so I know how it works. My days were already numbered. The machine can't sustain life forever, even when it's in perfect condition. But now, I'm far too smart to kid myself. It's hopeless for me. I'm a brain. A brain in a vat. Does that even count as being alive?
Technicalities. Who needs them?
I've reached a conclusion. I have a favor to ask. I want you to turn off the machine. My future is mine to decide.
We should help him, right? That's the humane thing to do. Or the human thing to do.
Thank you, my friend. And remember me. My name is Alexander. Alexander Goodman. The inventor.
Yo, is this an Elden Ring
First
prequel?
Successful test subject of the Mindkeeper machine. And you know,
Mindkeeper.
I wasn't lying. I really was handsome.
Alexander, have we heard that name before?
Thank you, my generous friend. Thank you.
Oh, and there's the regular version of Nightmare. Oh, I wonder what would have happened if we didn't turn it off then. Oh, I should have taken a screenshot before I turned it off. There's just so much detail on everything, dude. Like, even the weapon, right? They didn't need to put all that filigree and whatnot on there. They could have just left us, like, plain slate with the circles and then just, like, the metal lines and whatnot. Even on the handle, there's, like, designs and whatnot. I fucking love this game. Yep, this is it. I am so glad I didn't go fucking crazy trying to look around the damn place to see if we could find how to get this box. I knew it had to be later on. I felt like I was thorough enough. What do we find? Storyteller's Amulet. It's gonna help with, like, Fable Charge. Increases Fable's charge amount when attacking. That's actually pretty good. That is honestly pretty decent. And I would likely have that instead of the defensive amulet if we weren't getting constantly two-shotted by every enemy. Come on, go in the water. Go in the fucking water. Fall, you bitch. And he's dead. All right. Hey, I think we've been relatively thorough about everything here so far. Oh, dude, do we get to take the submarine somewhere? I mean, we probably will, right? That's the whole point of coming here. A black rabbit hood. Black rabbit hole key. Is there one that we haven't found? Is there a door we haven't found yet? Oh, dude, I can't fucking remember if we found one or not that was actually locked. And I didn't have a key for it. Whoa! Oh, hey, what's up? An oldie but a goodie, huh? Oh, hello. Hey! It's been a while since we found one of these. Yeah, it weighs more, but it's literally better in every way.
Amazing. No, cool. Sure makes you wonder, though. Who created this?
That's
And
the
when?
same symbol of the coins that we can find. The ancient coins. Oh, same there. Well, we can definitely see why the alchemist wanted to take control of the mining operation, right? Spook everybody away, replace it all with puppets, and now they can do whatever they want without any witnesses.
There's no doubt about it. Someone wanted this thing destroyed. And it happened quite recently from the look of things.
Routine tram operations report. Total tram users last month 32. Total tram freight transported last month 4,550 kilos. Since its discovery raised the alert level, tram usage has been steadily declining. It can be deemed practically unused. Only the technician responsible for maintaining the minor puppets and a small number of fixed security personnel continues to use it. Regarding the cases of some alchemists using the tram for private rendezvous, regulation is necessary. Donuts, welcome in. Lies of potentially partial truths going. It's going well. It's going well. Huh. Well. It will be missed indeed. Rulebook for the Ruins' Deepest Site, 8th edition. This rulebook was written to allow seamless research and to ensure the safety of Order members. All members of the Order are strongly recommended to abide by the rules stated herein. Any violation of these rules may result in disciplinary action as deemed necessary by the Council. Only those granted authority may access the ruins' deepest site. Leaking information regarding the excavation gathering is strictly prohibited. Those who violate this rule will be punished severely. Entering the altar with 3 or fewer Baptists is prohibited. Experiments on the subject must be undertaken under multiple supervisors. Entering the altar while in possession of high quantities of ergo is prohibited. Doing so may agitate the subject and lead to unstable events. Those who attempt to unseal the altar without authorization will be punished severely. Awoken, evolve, ascend. The door shall open to those who seek the truth. Oh, this is a boss fight. This is a boss fight. Oh, man. Let's see. What is behind door number 1? Whoa! That's a big-ass hand holding a big old nutsack. Notice how it said if you walk in here with too much ergo, you might agitate the subject. I think the subject is getting agitated because we're a puppet full of ergo walking up in here. Okay, this is giving Bishop vibe a little bit. What? Wait. Wait, what? It's blind, yeah. Wait. Is this gonna be something that actually matters in the fight? Oh, that's so sick. Okay, considering... That's a big son of a bitch, dude. Okay. Okay, maybe we can break those. Dude, we're beating the shit out. What the fuck? Oh, dude, you see the symbol on his head? That was sick. Oh, broke his fucking hand too, dude. Let's go. Second phase? Second phase, dude. Let's go. This game is so fucking sick. Golly, dude. Alright, what kind of bullshit is he gonna do? Is he gonna start shooting the arrow to us? Okay, Ludwig! Okay, Ludwig! Okay, I'm still Ludwig clone. I'm not a clone, but... Ooh, okay. Yeah, man! Dude, this fight is fucking sick! God. I don't know when the tell is when it's actually going to explode. I might just have to remember the timing of it. Oh, let's fucking go. This is the furthest we've actually gotten into this fight. I'm gonna top off just in case. I thought it was... Yeah, that's what I thought he was doing at first. Okay, he goes nuts with it. Understandable. I thought it was far enough. I should have double dodged there. I'm wondering if it's even a good use of our Fable to even go for that weapon art. Still learning. Twitch definitely takes some time to get used to. That's not a good start either. We did start off with burn though, so that's nice. I'm dead. Barely survived that. Buff just in time. Let's see if we can break the hand. Unfortunately, we did not. Oh, let's go. Now, if we can break the hand as well for some free damage. Let's go. That's bad. I'm gonna top off just to build up the next heal. I think we got it! I think we got it! Let's go. That was a tough fight. That was a tough fight. I liked it though. That was a cool fight. Man, all of the main bosses in the DLC have been so good. They've been so good. Gamley, welcome in. And Nightingale, thank you for the GG biddies. I appreciate it. You were right. You were right. Now that Mama Gale was here, I just had to get the W. And guess what? We got the W. Oh, man. What was that, though? How far back did the alchemist experiments go? Yeah, and finally a new boss, Ergo. Did we get anything other than the Ergo? No, just the Ergo. Oh man, that was tough. That was tough.